Bismillah. Fellow Gambians, it's your brother and countryman Ousainou Allen, the Interim President of NAFAA political party. We have a question to ask. Is WAEC still fit for our national purpose? And by WAEC we mean the West African Examinations Council. Each year, when WAEC releases the WASC results, that is the West African Senior Secondary Certificate Examinations, our nation pauses, not just to count grades, but to weigh the soul of our education system. Take an example this year. 20,000 students sat to the exams, representing a 12% increase from last year, with over 62% being girls, which is a powerful sign of progress in access and gender equity. But behind these hopeful numbers lies the hard truth. Only 5% of our students earned the minimum credits required for university. 5 subjects, including maths and English. Just 20% passed English, whilst only 7% passed mathematics. WAEC's model was inherited from colonial systems meant to produce clerks, not creators, followers, not innovators. It rewards memorization, not mastery. Our children are not failing because they lack intelligence. They are failing because we are testing them on the wrong things. When learning is hands-on, contextual, and purposeful, our students shine. In 2025, just these results that we are mentioning, Gambians scored over 70% in physics and auto mechanics, and more than 50% in chemistry. This tells us one thing: when education connects to life, potential awakens. To understand how we got here, we must look back. Under the Millennium Development Goals, the MDGs, our focus was on getting every child into schools. We succeeded. Classrooms expanded and enrollment grew, but quality and relevance took a back seat. Then the SDGs came in, the Sustainable Development Goals, promising inclusive and equitable education for all. Yet, once again, we measured progress by numbers, not by the skills, not by creativity or confidence our children developed. We have followed global agendas for decades, but now the time has come to define our own. Today, as the Gambia talks about new education reforms, we must ask the real question: is WAEC still fit for a sovereign nation seeking inclusive development, innovation, and competitiveness in the 21st century? If we want a generation that can think, build, innovate, and enhance our standard of living as a country, then our assessments must go beyond testing memory. We must measure creativity, ethics, citizenship, and applied knowledge, the real engines of nation building. From NAFAA's perspective, education must be grounded on values, identity, and self-reliance, the 3 pillars of our cultural renaissance and economic sovereignty vision. That means restoring moral and civic formation at the heart of learning. Religious studies must shape ethics and empathy not dogma. Civic education must go beyond theory, teaching our children the Constitution, their rights, and their responsibility to defend it. And it begins at the foundation with mother tongue instruction, learning in your native language. A child who learns in their native language gains confidence, comprehension, and cultural pride. This is where cognitive growth begins and where sovereignty takes root. WAEC may remain a regional benchmark, but it must no longer define our destiny. It is time for Gambia to pioneer its own national competency and values assessment, a homegrown framework designed to measure what truly matters: how students think, how they act, and how they contribute to their communities. Such an assessment would align with our development priorities, not foreign templates, and place value on creativity, ethics, and citizenship alongside academics. Education should not only be about passing exams. It should be about producing citizens, people who can think critically, act responsibly, and serve their nation with pride. Only when learning becomes the seed of sovereignty will education truly serve the Gambia's renaissance. We thank you.